will we? And unfortunately, in my experience, and I have to say this quite honestly to you, I have seen the amnesia that it seems to descend upon the world after a traumatic event, and that's understandable. We all want to forget pain and suffering. We all want to move on. But if we do this again, like we did after SARS, like we did after H5N1, like we did after H1N1 pandemic, if we continue to ignore the realities of what emerging and dangerous pathogens can do to our civilization, then we are likely to experience the same or worse again, and within our lifetimes.
Advantage of such expertise.
Staff to a breaking point. The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, issued a stark warning for his state's hospitals on Monday. Intensive care units there are on track to exceed capacity by mid-December. Newsom also said he may impose tougher restrictions over the next 2 days, including a possible stay-at-home order.
We are showing hospitalizations that without any additional interventions.
Nearly 93,000 Americans are currently hospitalized with COVID-19. That's up 11% from last week and double the number reported a month ago, according to a Reuters analysis of state and county public health reports. Experts worry that number will only keep rising.
That's what I used to encourage. Whenever I asked to the this is only they let a special commandos, Republican Guards, to play themselves with strategic locations. So no shooting out has been carried out. So the targets, military targets, which were actually blown, were far away from the densely populated areas in the suburbs. Those targets which were identified near the church, near the mosque, near universities, and also near villages which were densely populated, the government decided to just leave them.
Buyurun. En önemli konusu uzunca bir süredir olduğu gibi koronavirüs salgının hafta içi her gün gece saat 21 ile sabah 5 arasında genel sokağa çıkma sınırlaması uygulanacaktır. Bu kısıtlama hafta sonları Cuma akşamı 21'den Pazartesi sabahı saat 5'e kadar kesintisiz devam edecek. Yani Cuma
At least 8 prisoners were killed and more than 50 injured in clashes with guards at a Sri Lankan prison, officials said on Monday. First responders rushed to Mahara prison 10 miles north of the capital Colombo in attempts to break up the riot which broke out during the night. The violence came as authorities tried to quell a protest over rising coronavirus infections in the country's crowded jails. Inmates have demanded an increase in coronavirus testing and new isolation facilities for infected prisoners. Hundreds of additional police were deployed to help the guards and strengthen security at the prison. Flames were visible from the scene, and a senior police officer was quoted saying that the injuries and fatalities were the result.
But in the last week, cases have dropped by 30%, almost a third. This is clearly good news. It shows that the national restrictions have been successful. And what this means in practice is that through everyone's actions in respecting the national lockdown and through everything that people have sacrificed, we've reduced pressures on the NHS, we've brought down the number of coronavirus cases, we've got this virus back under control.
Y pues sí me pone triste que pasen estas situaciones. Yo creo que México tiene mucho que ofrecer y estas situaciones no son buenas. Digo, recordemos que el turismo es el segundo.
Deforestation in Brazil's Amazon rainforest has skyrocketed to a 12-year high in 2020. Government data released on Monday showed more than 11,000 square kilometres have been wiped away. That's a patch of roughly 7 times the size of London taken out of the world's largest rainforest. And it's also up 10% from 2019. This year, fires have blazed through the Amazon, and environmentalists have blamed the government. The devastation tracks with the time since President called for more commercial farming and mining, arguing it will hit the